In the Bible, there's a story where we see God's promise to reward His people. There was a young boy named Joseph. He had a lot of brothers who were very mean to him. They sold him to a slave trader and told their dad that Joseph had been killed by an animal. But Joseph was not dead. In fact, the slave trader sold him to a very rich family in Egypt. God gave Joseph success in everything he did. It wasn't long before Joseph was a powerful man in Egypt, second only to the king Pharaoh. God gave Joseph the gift of understanding people's dreams and then telling them what they meant. One night, Pharaoh had two dreams. God gave Joseph the ability to tell Pharaoh what the dreams meant. The dreams meant that there were going to be 7 years of good crops. Then there would be 7 years of famine. This meant that there would be no food growing in the land. Joseph made a plan to store the food during the 7 good years, so that there would be enough during the 7 bad years. During the 7 bad years, some men came to Joseph to ask for food. Joseph recognized them as his brothers, but they didn't recognize him. Joseph could have chosen to be mean to his brothers as payback for all the mean things they had done to him. But instead, Joseph gave them food and told them who he was. Joseph's brothers couldn't believe that Joseph was alive and that he forgave them for what they had done to him. God rewarded Joseph for forgiving his brothers. Joseph's whole family moved to Egypt with him, and God blessed Joseph's family. They had many children, who also had children, and they became known as God's people, the Israelites.